Hi everybody and welcome back. My name's Alison, the online piano and the online violin tutor. Welcome to lesson 36 from Learn to Play the Piano book 4. So Learn to Play the Piano book 4 is a follow-on series from books 1, books 2 and book 3. Book 5 will be out later on in this year. And what's new for book 4 and book 3 is that they now are available with a songbook which is accompanied with them. So the songbook contains 10 pieces which are made up of well-known classical pieces and some original pieces by me. And these books, these are like extra kind of addendum books. They go hand in hand with the Learn to Play the Piano book 4. This has been specifically tailor-made to go hand in hand with this book, just if you want some extra pieces to have a go at. Well, the link from where to buy them is directly above my head. I'll put a direct link in the description bar underneath this video as well. So let's get on with the lesson. So before I go on to lesson 36, I just want to point out that you might see that the book is blurred in this video. It's only blurred just to prevent the copyright of this book. When you buy and download your copy, you'll get a crystal clear edition, of course. So lesson 36 is all about dynamics. Dynamics are basically just louds and softs on the piano. So on page 17 is the reason behind all the dynamics and the reasons why I think they're important. So I'm not going to read all of that out because you can read that in the book. It is quite important to read that because it'll tell you a little bit why we should do them and what the outcome is of doing them or don't doing them. So in order of soft to loud, I've written them up here. These are the 4 main ones that I think you will see in music from this point. There are a couple other ones, but these are the 4 main ones that really anybody kind of knows and really does. So that's all written there, so you can read all of that. And these, you might see these, what we call hairpins here. One is a crescendo, which is the Italian term, gradually getting louder, and the other one is a decrescendo, gradually getting softer. So again, at the bottom of page 18, there's some more information there, so you can go ahead and read that. And then, when we come to page 19, there's a piece called Pastoral by J.F. Bergmuller. I'm going to play that to you, and we've got some dynamics in. So you just do what it says when it says. So it says P, which is piano or soft. So we're going to start soft. When you get down halfway through to the second line, it says cres, which means crescendo. So we're going to gradually get louder. So the cres doesn't have a little kind of hairpin or a kind of long arrow next to it, but we can, or we do, or we don't have to have that arrow. We can, but crescendo is absolutely fine because crescendo does mean gradually get louder, which we're going to do. So now we're going to be incorporating the dynamics, but my advice would be to play this first. Make sure you get comfortable with it because obviously you're going to be starting to read music, so it'll be a little bit slower. Get comfortable with it and then put the dynamics in. Usually the dynamics and the interpretation and things like that are the last thing to be put in a piece of music. Don't put them in to start with because it just won't work. So they're the icing on the cake, for example. So I'm going to play Pastoral so you can hear me play it with some of the dynamics as well. I may very well, just for the purpose of this video, just try and exaggerate some of the dynamics. Otherwise, I don't think they're going to come out clearly through the video enough for you to hear what I'm trying to achieve with the dynamics. So you don't want to overdo them at home, but I'm just doing them for the purpose of you to understand through this video. And then on page 20 we've got Ave Maria with the dynamics as well. So you can see dynamics will make a massive difference. I mean, if I was just to play this just completely flat, I mean, it can still sound quite nice, but you know, and if you played that to the average person, they'd think that sounded great. However, if you added the dynamics and played it to the same person again, they would agree that very subtly it makes a massive difference. And this is what I'm talking about, being a good piano player and a really good piano player. So this is with the dynamics in. So you can see it is very subtle, and I'm not sure if it really is coming through on camera, but hopefully it is. But you can hear there's a lot of movement there. It's just going a little bit further into the music, and there's a lot more light and shade, highs and lows, and there's just a lot more emotion with it. And this is all part of the interpretation, or really we're just scratching the surface of interpretation. So that's it for lesson 36. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget the links to both Learn to Play the Piano Book 4 and the Songbook 4 will be linked directly underneath this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.